Yes, guys, and we're back for the first of hopefully many squad busting videos in 2025. So a happy new year, bit late, but better late than never, I guess. And yeah, so I haven't been playing squad busters, I must admit, over the Christmas period. I think I burnt myself out on it, to be honest, the last couple of months of 2024, trying to grind um, to get to the sort of the what was that thing called, the squad league thing, for them to then change it and it become sort of open sort of to everybody with these other new sort of game modes and stuff. The squad league, yeah, that's the one. Um, so it kind of, I don't know, maybe a bit of that and burnout and stuff, kind of, and I still see that there's the sort of Christmas stuff there. So um, yeah, I hadn't heard anything about any new updates after this last one. So I guess there hasn't really been a whole big sort of reason for me to uh, try and play that much. That's done. So yeah, we're back and we'll get on with the video. But yeah, hopefully everyone's had a nice Christmas and looking forward to a new year. I know the Americans are uh, sort of happy right now because of Monday with Trump coming in. And the sort of unfortunate stuff with the fire, though. Uh, but yeah, let's not get too down. Let's try to look to better things in 2025. So let's go, guys. I've been playing a lot of this other game called DC Dark Legion. I don't know if people would have heard of that game. It's kind of new, but it's been out for a while in sort of like a beta type style, where they had it in sort of like a landscape mode, uh, and sort of just open to sort of like I don't know, like a minimum amount of people. It was kind of just like a not even an early access type thing, really. It was more of a sort of, it was on the store to download for a few days or so, and then sort of disappeared, and they kind of done it like that. I think just very limited like testing and stuff. But now they've brought out the game properly now, and I think it's still only available in certain countries, but it's more open now because the world is a lot more fuller. There was hardly anyone playing it, to be honest. I think even at its peak, there was maybe only possibly a, I don't know, maybe a few hundred people in the server that my clan was in, and yeah, I think there was only like two worlds, two servers. Um, but I transferred my game over to the newer version, which is in portrait mode and everything, and yeah, I'm kind of enjoying that as well. So a little bit of my time, any sort of free time I've had the last few weeks, has kind of been spent like doing 20 minutes on there or something, because like I say, my free time over the Christmas period's just been non-existent, really. It's yeah, it's not been easy, and it's kind of not going to be easy for a while, I don't think. It's funny, I've been waiting for quite a few appointments and stuff as well, the last year or so, and now all of a sudden, since the New Year's, like the last week or so, I've got now an appointment on Friday, next Friday coming, not this Friday, today, Then I've got an appointment on the Saturday and another appointment on Tuesday. Three separate things going on, scans and hearing scans for my stomach, hearing issues, and mental issues, basically. So a lot kind of going on at the moment. And then in between that, on the Monday, I have an appointment with someone else that I've been having appointments with as well, on and off for like the last few months. So it's kind of, yeah, like all of a sudden everything's just kind of happening almost. So I'm just kind of waiting on one other thing now that I should have heard about by now, but haven't. Or should be hearing about. Let's put it that way. So the next few weeks is gonna be pretty manic for me, to be honest. So I'm trying to do videos whenever I can. I want to get out and do another one in Stratford, especially since the old thing that happened there over, I think, just after New Year's, or between New Year and Christmas. I'm not sure. I'd have to check exactly when the video was done, but oh man. Yeah, there was a incident that happened Westfield, Stratford, where two gangs, or two groups of youths, I don't know if you call them gangs, kids, wannabes, were fighting each other, and a couple of them had machetes and stuff, and they were trying to stab each other up with them, and there was an old lady trying to stop one of them who had someone in a headlock, and there was a couple of security guards there trying, but not being able to do too much because they don't have anything. No, they should be given something, like batons or tasers or something, for when these kind of things happen, because what are they supposed to do? Even the police, what are the police supposed to do? Most of them don't carry anything. Yeah. When that happened in Hainault, there was someone who I can't remember all the details now, but basically round the corner from where I used to live in Hainault, about a year and a half or so ago, there was or maybe 2 years ago now, there was a guy. He ran his car into, I think, a house or whatever there, and basically killed a teenage boy there. He had a knife and everything, and the police were chasing him around, and there was quite a few police there, and then they had to wait for someone to come along who had one of those the stunning thing, like to be able to shoot him with the stun gun thing, to zap him, to be able to disable him, to be able to take him down, because otherwise, it's not like America where they've got guns and stuff. So yeah, it's not good, man. So yeah, there was a bunch of youth there basically, and there's been a lot the last few weeks, stabbings and stuff in London. It's escalated even more than it already was. But so I kind of want to just get out there again, because my thing is like, when I go to Stratford, I'm sort of raising awareness of how bad that area is, and it's supposed to be you know the one of the main places in sort of the London area for shopping. Westfield, Stratford, and Westfield in Shepherd's Bush, either side of London, East London, West London, and Oxford Street are the three main places that people go shopping in London. And then outside London, you've got places like Lakeside and Brent Cross and all that kind of thing. But for the inner London part, and considering as well the fact that you had the Olympics there only sort of 12 or so years ago now, it's kind of supposed to be an up and coming area. It was always a bit of a shithole anyway. Let's not sugarcoat it, but it was never I don't think as bad as what it can be at times there now. And you look at the place, and about 75% of the area is kind of new buildings, expensive buildings being built and stuff. New shopping centre there. You got the Olympic Stadium, which is now the football ground for West Ham. It's kind of, I don't know, it's crazy. There's a lot of kids parks around there. A lot of kids things go on around there, and there's I don't know, it's just bad. So I like to kind of get out there when I can and just raise some awareness for the area, because I think the fact that every time I go there, you never really see. I think there's been one time literally I've gone there to do filming or whatever, and there's been a police van just sitting there, and I thought that they were just sitting there like kind of darkened windows watching out the window or whatever, keeping an eye or whatever. But you know 20 minutes or so went past, and then two coppers came from out of nowhere and got in there and then just drove off, and it looked like they'd been somewhere, getting lunch or whatever. So it kind of, yeah. And that's the only time I've seen police. Oh, and one other time when there was some preachers, preaching, Jesus preachers and that, like, there, and one of them had like a megaphone or something and was getting a bit loud, and they kind of, I think some people were getting offended or whatever, and maybe had called the police or whatever, and a few of them turned up for about 5 minutes and then talked to them and then let them carry on, and they kind of just left and went off. But there's no police in the area. You'd think in an area like that, with the amount of tourists and shops and everything like that that's there, all the expensive buildings, you'd think that there would be at least a police presence at all times, kind of thing. There with patrols or something. Street patrols. Walking the beat, as they say back in the day, with walking in twos and stuff, just patrolling. But you don't see any of that. And it's just, I don't understand it. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, even Oxford Street, I don't know about so much now because I don't work around there and stuff now. But when I used to work around there, always used to be police on the beat around there in twos and stuff. Just walking, keeping an eye. It's what they do. So yeah, I like to raise my awareness of the area and just kind of get that out there. Show the people, and maybe like it might change some things. I know that some things have definitely changed around there and been sorted when I've highlighted them. It's taken a few weeks or whatever, but I know it's because of the videos and stuff, or someone's seen the video and then sort of raised it again, because it's kind of, some of the things go on and on for ages, and I see them, and then all of a sudden I highlight them, and then a few weeks go past, and then all of a sudden it's kind of been cleaned up and sorted. So it's kind of nice to know that maybe just raising that awareness helps. Ooh, got to second for a second then, and then round to bed. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get out there next week at some point. The hope was to go today, but I haven't really felt up to it. I've been on and off, like not feeling great the last week or so as well, so that hasn't sort of helped. So my plan is to sort of between Monday and Thursday next week, one of them days, if I can, just get out there for an hour or so. And yeah, because Friday I won't be able to. Friday is, what was it? No, Friday is online all day, basically. Yeah, it's basically the whole day on Friday is an online appointment. So from 9:30 to 3:30. So I won't be able to do anything that day. Saturday I have to go to Epping, to the hospital there. Might do a video while I'm sort of walking around Epping to the hospital if I can. Then I'm back there again on the Tuesday anyway for a different appointment in a different part of the hospital. So yeah, one of them 2 days I'll try and do a video there. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but yeah, it's just difficult at the moment, guys. It's just difficult with all the crap that's going on in the world as well. It's kind of think sometimes you've got to stop and sort of not worry about, you know, so much about doing these kind of things like videos and stuff, and think more about, you know, kind of your own selves and, you know, your family and stuff like that. So it's kind of, sometimes other things have to come first. Okay, so let's lock in now. I'm gonna totally lock in now because I think I'm warmed up. I don't know if to maybe do don't know if to do one of these other ones. I don't like doing duos unless it's with Aaron, really, but I mean, I do pretty well when I'm with just randoms anyway, but it's just, you know, sometimes they get logged out or something, or they just crash or leave or whatever, and then you're left on your own. I'll do one more of these and then I might do a showdown, actually. Let's just do, hold on, I've got some upgrades here. Evolution. I'm getting there with all the characters as well now. I'm not too far off until they add more. But I've only got 2 more to get. Miner and Colonel Ruffs. But yeah, I've been doing pretty well getting the bits for like Royal King and that, like one of my newer ones. And who else was it? Jesse, I think, and this bandit person, battle healer, archer. They were all my kind of newest ones. So now it's just about, you know, collecting the pit bits to sort of evolve them and stuff. Oh yeah. I can't believe these squirrels as well. I've been feeding these birds outside for a number of months now, and the squirrels just keep coming and eating all the food. And I thought that they were supposed to hibernate once it got cold, at least in December and January or something. But they're here every day. Maybe they don't hibernate if they've always you know, got a constant supply of food. I guess there's no reason to hibernate. They probably only hibernate when there's when there's not enough food to going around, so conserve their energy or something, I don't know. But it's weird because, like, you know, that's how I've always kind of thought it, because they're always hiding their food, you know, always like burying it or whatever for, you know, to be able to have something, you know. While there's still food around, they just kind of, you know, bury it or whatever when it's getting close to when they're hibernating, I thought. But I don't know. Then I started looking it up online, and it was saying, yeah, they're supposed to hibernate once it starts getting cut when the cold weather comes. But it can vary depending on, like, you know, how cold it gets and stuff. Not if it gets cold enough. It's like, you know, said something about late November or whatever, but sometimes it can be early December because of, you know, if it stays a bit warmer for a bit longer. But I don't know. That's the only thing I can put it down to, is that if there's food available, then why hibernate, kind of thing. They always say in the colder weather, there's not as much food to go around because things don't grow on the trees and things like that as much as they do, like in the spring and summer and stuff like that. So I don't know. But they're there all the time, let's put it that way. And they're so greedy because they literally just hang upside down off the bird feeder things and just pull out all the food. And it doesn't matter what I put in there. I've got one that's got nuts in it, so I thought they'd just take that. So I give that to them. And I've got one with like them fat ball things in, and I thought that would just be for the birds. No, they eat all the ones with the peanuts in, and then they go for the other one as well. So then I started putting bits on the floor for the birds so that at least they had something. And that didn't work. So then I started putting nuts on the floor in a pile so that they'd eat them. But no, they eat them and then they go and hang upside down and then they still eat the rest. It's just like... And there's only like 3, sometimes 4 squirrels. But there's a lot of other birds. There's loads of pigeons and stuff. I'll have to put a video up of that as well at some point, because there's something interesting kind of happened as well. There was like these two colourful, like bright green birds just appeared in the garden one day, and they've been there here on and off, you know, over the last month or so. And I was like, what birds are those? I've never seen those kind of birds before, except from in like zoos and stuff, and like tropical birds. and that. So I managed to get like a little video of them and some pictures and stuff like that, and I started searching it online. And apparently, years ago, some guy was making a movie or something in round Epping Forest area or something, and he had like exotic birds. And once they finished their filming, they just let all the birds that they had go, and now they just kind of fly around the. They've kind of basically just, you know, stayed. They haven't like left or anything. They've just stayed. So now they're just kind of they're home now. So apparently, like when I was looking it up, there's just like so many of them now. Just kind of just, I think they're obviously breeding and stuff like that, and they're just there's quite a few of them. There's a lot of sightings all over sort of Essex and that. And it's just it's crazy to think, you know. It's just yeah, I don't know. But I'll have to put that video up, that little mini video that I've got. Oh man, I was in first for like literally a second there. That was all up and down all over the place. But yeah, I can't remember what they were called. I don't know if they're cockatoos or something like that. Or I forgot what they were called now, because I looked it up and then I just kind of searched it by picture. And then we've got like some little blue tits and stuff. There's a woodpecker that comes in the garden as well quite often. Some, I think they're called blue jays as well, where they've got like a blue stripe thing on them. So some like crows or whatever as well, ravens or no, I don't think they're ravens. I think they're crows, to be honest. A couple of them. There's like usually 4 or 5 magpies, about 50 bloody pigeons. So yeah, it's becoming a bit of a what do they call it? Not like it's like a bird sanctuary out there. a menagerie, or whatever it's called. I forget what it is now. I always say it like to my kids as a joke. Like when all of a sudden we just see them all out there, and I just go, what is this? I forget what it's called now. An aquarium. Yeah, I forget now. Okay, so let's do one more of these. Let's lock him properly now. No more yapping. Mega boss showdown. What I'll do is I'll find that video that I've got, because it's only like 20 seconds or something. I'll put it on the shorts thing. I'll make a shorts of it today and put that on there. Colt, the cowboy, look at him, look. Sweet outfit. Pick up them 6 shoes, boy. Oh crap, this is one of them timer things. I really don't like these timed ones. I tend to do pretty bad in them. The last couple I've not done too bad, because I'm just like, you know, so panicky, like just collect everything. But yeah, you want to be able to kill these enemies real quick, basically, and just grab what you can. Don't worry about slow people in this one. Oh, get that gold one. Gold one's better. But see, the other problem is they tend to the things despawn quite quick as well once they drop. So you've got to kind of manage your time, like getting to them as well. Sort of. Sometimes you're kind of going towards it and it disappears just before you get there, and you could have got a different one instead, and you've wasted a few seconds. Come on. I'm really trying to lock in because I really don't want to get busted. just because I didn't have the. Oh crap! I want to put that there. Oh, the gold clock. Do I have no, I don't. Crap. There's a lot of clocks there, wasn't there? Quick, quick, quick! Get out of the vines! Get out of the vines! See, this is where you don't really want to be getting into too many fights with people because of the you just want to kind of get the things and get out of there because of the time, you know. Crap, time. Oh crap, man. I've messed it up, haven't I? I think I'm gonna mess this up. Oh, quick. Oh no, I'm alright. I should make it easily now to the end. I've just got to try and get as much gems as I can now. Come on. There's no gems. There's no gems. Oh my days. How many fifths have I got? I think every match has been a fifth, hasn't it? A Maguarian. No. A Valerian. A Venarian. Yeah. Still trying to think what the word is now. It just comes, you know, just like when I see it, it's just like, it just all of a sudden comes to me and my mind's gone blank now. Wow, that was a lot of upgrades there. Nice. Let's do one showdown to finish. Am I gonna get one of the last two? No. But we'll heal super evolution, so that's kind of good. Where's my battle? No. Nice. Don't really know if she's that great, to be honest, but there's a squad after opening a chest. I mean, that's pretty good actually. Okay, so let's showdown. Let's go. What we got? It's pretty good mix of a team, I guess. We'll go. Loot Goblin Rush. It's one of my more favourite kind of modifiers. That and the one coin chest, I like that. Don't really want to get into any fights right now. Let's build our team up first. Nice. It's closing in already. Wow, look at all them goblins there, look. Millions of them. Why are we getting into a battle with them, man? That's not a good idea. Crap. We have messed this up badly. So far. It's not over yet. Stay positive. Stay positive. Still got a little bit of a chance, I think. I think we're the weaker one of them all, but there's always a chance, you know? If we're clever about this, we might, you know? I don't know. This guy's only got 2 characters left. He's trying to play smart. This guy looks like he's only got a couple as well. But they're in such a small space now. It's difficult. Inside the vines. There's one left. Oh! No. That's tough, man. That's tough. That was tough. That was a tough fight. Don't know. It felt like we kind of was the underdogs a little bit in that one, and we was always fighting from behind. Oh, nice. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Growing. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I'll upload this, and I'll try and upload the shorts video as well of the whatever they were, the parakeets or whatever that have been flying around in the garden, so you can see. And yeah, just look forward to some more videos. Hopefully, at least one like maybe Stratford at some point next week, and then maybe a video of me in Epping. It's a bit of a sleepy town, to be honest. There's not always a lot going on around there, but you never know. If I film some stuff and something interesting happens, maybe there'll be a video there over the 2 days. And yeah, try and do some more gaming videos soon. Some of the VR videos and stuff. Just haven't really, like I say, had time. And if I have had any time to play anything, I've been playing FIFA and stuff with my son, and a little bit of Justice League the last couple of days, which I didn't think I was going to enjoy at all after all of the things I'd heard, and so that's why I never bought it when it came out. But because it was the free game for the PlayStation Plus this month, I thought let me just give it a try anyway, and I've played a couple of hours of it so far, and I've been kind of enjoying it. It's not a bad game, to be honest. And I think it'd probably be even more enjoyable with some other people. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video on that as well at some point. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.